Welcome to Weld.com. We've shot a previous video where we're running off this Everlast 251 SI multi-process machine, and we had done a route with 5/32 on plate, kind of preempting somebody that's practicing for the open groove on pipe, plate, whatever, getting used to the TIG. And I went ahead and brought this one up to flush. I ran the route in with the same way and everything, brought it up to flush. I was going to show two quick methods, if I could, of capping this off. These are two 1/8" wires, and I just want to roll across these and put the cap in there. And then the second part of it, I want to run a single 5/32 70 S6 on there. So let me get my gear on. I'll be right back. I'm just kind of rolling this back and forth here. I'm really critical about these edges over here. I'm telling you, I don't like this smaller cup. It's a number 8 cup. I would rather have a gas lens and a bigger cup to work with. But I'm just wanting to show a method here. For somebody that's wanting to practice this. I ran this part right here. This is two 1/8" wires stacked side by side, 180 amps. Just gently walking this cup up here. And so for the rest of this, I want to run a single 5/32 wire just to see what's going to happen here with the two bead profiles. Again, we're trying to get up above the surface, and we're not trying to leave any undercut along the edges here. So I'll get my hood back on. I'll be right back. Okay, we did two different techniques here on this cap. It was a quick thing just as a demonstration for technique and everything. I told you I didn't like my cup size. I'm telling you again, I need a bigger cup. I like a bigger cup so I don't feel like I'm working it quite as much on there. Two 1/8" wires stacked side by side up here. Here's my transition, and from here I ran a 5/32. It looks like I dipped down just a little bit here. It's still above the plate surface. And then I got back into my roll. Now you'll notice these the scrunch marks, the overlapping ridges in the weld bead. I ran my tungsten back in quite a ways that I do different than what I do inside the groove of a plate or a pipe. So there's time. It kind of depends on how much you've got this filled up. You can stick that tungsten out if your material's nice and clean. I have kind of the camera angle and the light angle over here. It looks like I've got a little bit of undercut on this side over here. I don't like that, but hey, you know, stuff happens. So I probably could have gone a little less in amperage to get rid of that. I did bead brush this off, and I hit this with the sander before I capped it, the flapper wheel, to make sure that it didn't have any crusty edge on it. So I hope that helps, you know, walking the cup and give you some practice techniques. So appreciate you watching Weld.com. Make sure you subscribe to the videos. Thank you.